video because I, Justin Michael Duncan, would like to marry Natalie Nicole Rayboard. We've been going together now for 6 years and almost 4 months. I know it's been a long time. Um, reason we haven't been married yet is because, Natalie's she has some expensive taste. Um, it's not her fault. She fell in love with a ring that she fell in love with, and she couldn't help the price on it. I told her I'd get her that ring, but I told her she'd have to give me some time in order to be able to actually get it and purchase it. And, not that long ago, I was in between jobs and was out of work for a while, and it was a little tough to make ends meet. Thank God now, everything's going good now, so I was actually finally able to purchase it. I'll show it to you. Yeah, this is the ring that she was in love with. I don't know why my camera's not really giving a clear picture of it. I'm trying to make it come in clear, but I guess it's but yeah, funny story about this ring. We're actually when she fell in love with it, we had it shipped to one of the jewelry stores, and they were trying to get me to buy it all right there on spot. And like I said, I was going through some tough times, so I really couldn't afford it. And they talked me into buying, just the diamond because they had a good deal on the diamond. So I purchased the diamond first. And this was, probably a little over a year ago. I bought this diamond. And, Natalie was with me because, we had the ring actually shipped to the store so she could see it and, all that good stuff. And, she loved it, and I was the one she wanted. And she always says, she would tell me, like, I didn't look at the price, which she didn't. She just fell in love with the ring, and then we found out the price afterwards. But it took a little bit, but hey, I got it now, so that's all that matters. And, I'd like to give it to her. And, but like I was saying about that story, I bought the diamond first. And one day, we were all at the house, and her friend Laura was over. And I got this call from a strange number, and I didn't think nothing of it, and they left me a voicemail, so I had my voicemail on, it was on speakerphone. So I hit play, and of course, the girls are there, and it's like, this is so-and-so from the jewelry store, your order's in. And they all just started busting up laughing, and I was like shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe my dumbass just did that. Well, so she knew something came in. Now, she didn't know what came in. It was the diamond that came in. So, they made jokes about it and for a while now. And like I said, now, it's been over a year since then. And actually, I got the whole ring, the rest of the ring. Got them to put the diamond and all in. And, I constantly thought about how I was going to propose to her. I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted her to, just be shocked and surprised. And, after dating for like 6 years, any kind of, I would ask her, like, let's go do this, and she would automatically assume I was going to propose to her. So it was almost like there wasn't any surprise in it, because if we went somewhere fancy or, wherever, she always assumed that, all right, I was going to do it. Well, I wanted it to be a surprise, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it to her right when she gets off work. She comes into the house, and I'm going to propose. I got a little, like rose thing set up, like with a heart and, some candles all around it. And it's actually going to surprise her because she's not going to have any idea. And, I wanted to make it really special as far as like maybe, have it, you see these guys that do it in front of like, thousands of people, and you're just like, man, it just made it so perfect. With mine and her schedule, it's tough. She works weekends. I work basically every other weekend, sometimes every weekend. And, it's hard for us to really just get together to actually go out and do anything, really. We both go to school. You know, she goes to school, I go to school. So between us working, you know, full time and going to school full time, plus, you know, taking care of the house and taking care of little Winnie, you know, we don't really have much time to do anything. And, you know, I kept making her wait, just because of, you know, I wanted it to be so special for her. But in reality, what I came to realize is that, you know, she doesn't really need it to be, you know, super fancy or in front of thousands of people. She needs is just for me to give her that ring, just to show her that, you know, I really do love her, and, you know, I'm ready for the next step in our life. And there's Winnie interrupting the video. You know, and I do love her, and even though, you know, there's times like where we might get on each other's nerves, but then if I'm not with her, like, I want to be with her. You know, like, I'd rather be with her all day long than, you know, doing anything. Whether, even if we are arguing or fighting, which we rarely do, but we do on occasions. And, you know, it's just like I never had that kind of feeling for someone before. And, you know, I want to, you know, make her my wife, and hopefully, I know it's Sunday night, so she's going to be getting off here shortly, and I know she's going to be tired, and she actually just texted me saying she wants to make flirty, so she's going to be tired, I guess, and hungry. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do it, and hopefully she says yes. You know, just going back to thinking how I was going to do it, you know, like I thought of, you know, when we had our housewarming, you know, because I'd have all my family here, and she'd have all her family there, and, you know, do it then, because then everybody would be here. But, I mean, she actually guessed that, too. She guessed that I would propose then, too. Shh, be quiet, Win. And, so she guessed that, so that kind of threw that out the way. Plus, we actually never had a housewarming, at least not yet. I want to give her this ring and, you know, let her know I love her, and I want to be with her the rest of my life. I don't want anybody else, you know. And she's the only girl that actually I can ever say that with, and, you know, she makes me a better person. You know, she really makes me a better person. You know, I stopped doing a lot of things because, you know, she just made me realize it wasn't, you know, worth doing, or it was hurting me, or, you know, just wasn't benefiting. And now it's just, you know, it's just about me and her, and, you know, our future and our families, and, you know, I'm just ready to make this next step, and hopefully she says yes and is too. Alright guys, so I'll make a next video, and I'll show you, you know, what she's going to come walking into, because it's getting close. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, here's the next video. So here's her front door. This is the door she's going to be coming in. Don't mind the dog toys. Every time I put them away, the dog gets them right back out anyway. So she's going to come walking down here a little hallway. She's going to flip this switch. And I actually took the bulbs out of the light so she can't turn it on. And she'll come walking in here, and she'll see the little heart I made her. Roses, petals, and then you know, some roses, and then candle lights, and I'm going to be standing back behind the heart filming her. And I'll have, of course, I'll have the ring, and, you know, some roses for her. And let's just hope she says yes. Alright guys, I'll film her reaction next. See ya. Oh shit, here she comes. Yeah, babe. You're supposed to go the other way. Yeah, well, actually, it was funny because I seen that and I was like, wait a minute, how's she gonna get over here?
Catch on fire.
Just be careful.
Oh, so you walk into that?
Yeah, I walked in it. They ain't gonna get you. My little heart. That's what she's in my little heart. Oh, the baby's whining. I put her in the cage because I didn't want her to get caught on fire.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I want you to marry me.
This doesn't even, that's not even real.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Is that a yes?
Obviously.
She said yes.